My wife ran into you at a New York restaurant.
Yep.
We are fans of you because we like your ideas and your aggressiveness. You said on Bill Maher the other day, and we just talked about this. You said, Trump, I get it.
Yeah.
Why? I don't think the depth I'm not hearing.
No, they're still playing checkers, and so if you're just sparring with somebody and you're throwing jabs, he's just playing Floyd Mayweather rope-a-dope. He's out there. He knows he can intimidate them, and he's taking advantage of it. But I think more importantly, he's changing the tone of politics. In the past, you had to be a Stepford candidate. You had to be perfect. Did you ever inhale? Oh, no, I only inhaled. Right? Just you had to be perfect. Now Trump is the ultimate imperfect candidate. And I think the beauty of what he's doing isn't his policy or his positions, but he's making everybody else become more real. He's making them more honest. They're not as scripted. And I think that's good for politics.
Could I argue, because I don't see myself as a Trump voter. I tend to be socially a liberal.
Right.
And fiscally a moderate to a conservative. That's
pretty much the same as I am. Yeah.
Okay. You and I have a lot in common.
Like this.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Even if Trump was a disaster,
right?
You could argue Jimmy Carter was.
Right.
Wouldn't the Congress sort of protect the country? Could I vote for Donald Trump just on the theory he blows the machine up?
Well, let's just say he truly believes all the positions he has, right?
Move your mic a little closer there, Mark.
Let's just say he truly believes all the positions he actually has. They're not going to get passed. I mean, if you look at why people are so anti-Congress and anti-politicians and why the approval ratings are so low, it's because nothing gets done. And to think that whether Donald or any of the extreme positions that some of the Republicans or even a Bernie Sanders had could come in, get elected, and then get it all passed, there's no chance. And I think that's why their rhetoric is so inflammatory and so extreme, because they know they can say it and it's never going to happen.
As a business person, do you care who's president? Does policy affect a billionaire?
Somewhat, right? In the bigger scheme of things, no. I've never made a decision based off taxes. Should I start a company or not?
I just moved to California. Taxes are terrible.
Horrible.
I don't live or not live. The quality of people I can work with, the commerce in this area code. I'm glad you said that. I don't understand people who say, I'm going to live here because Wyoming's got no state taxes.
Okay, so there's two levels, right? So if you're running a big public corporation, and the difference between a 3% tax code or 3% tax hit in California versus Texas, and you're looking to open up a plant. Okay, taxes make a difference.
Like Toyota just did that.
Right. Well, yeah. So you see companies move to take advantage of better tax rates. You see that globally. So you see companies potentially opening up in Ireland a factory as opposed to the United States because they can their income is going to be taxed at a lower rate there. It makes a difference there on those big macro companies. But for individuals and just small business, it means nothing. I mean, that doesn't mean you don't want presidents to be pro-business at some level, because they create more paperwork, right? What impacts you more than taxes is the amount of paperwork and nonsense you have to go through to run your business. That, to me, is more important than the actual dollars, because the more money I have to spend on accountants and lawyers and administrators, that's the less I'm selling, the less business I'm doing.